Monday. Did I say it's Monday? It's Monday. Monday, September 19th, 2022. This is the Late Night News with David Gokhshtein, and I will be giving you the five top stories of the day in the crypto industry in Web3. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm probably laughing because I want to say something funny about this. So just hold on. Let me go ahead and do the intro. I seriously don't know why I continue to laugh. But what is going on, people? Thank you very much for tuning in to the Late Night News, sponsored by Unstoppable Domains. Go get yourself an NFT domain by going to gokhshteinmedia.com. Click the link, get yourself an NFT domain name. You deserve it. You really deserve it. Like I'm looking at you right now. I'm looking at you right now, telling you you deserve it. Also, our merch store is up. Get some merch. I already told you, like this merchandise right here, like I'm looking at it right now, like it is hot. We've had people, shout outs to everybody who's bought merch from the Gokhshtein Media merch store. Appreciate you. I love the community. If you haven't got merch, you're doing it all wrong. Like some of you go into my DMs and you're always asking me, like, how can I get some attention? Well, get yourself a shirt and watch what happens. Seriously, Gokhshtein Media, the merch store is up. Go get yourself some swag. Winter's coming. The hoodie's necessary. It's super necessary. I was going to say something about Poland Spring. Well, I already mentioned their name. Poland Spring. No. There's your answer. Absolutely not. So if you are a water company and you do want to sponsor me, there's no label on this right now. You have that opportunity to go ahead and sponsor me, me, to go ahead and drink your water. I'm very picky, so make sure. I'm hoping that it's some good companies that reach out. And by the way, smart water is not that bad because, anyway, let's go ahead and do the news. Let's do the news. I know you guys are super excited for it. Um, let's start off with news with Ledger. Ledger partners with Best Buy as of September 2nd, bringing crypto hardware devices to retail. Ledger Nano X and Nano S Plus will be available in over 900 Best Buy US stores nationwide. Shout out to Best Buy, man. It took me like 9 years to finally get the camera that I actually wanted to do, live streams with, do a lot of content with. So I like Best Buy, except for that one incident. But that's really cool because you have a lot of younger people that go into Best Buy to go and get all sorts of stuff. So that's really cool to have Ledger available there. I think that's going to be a big boost for the industry. Shout out to Ledger. They make away with this like bandits. So I like this entire deal with Best Buy and Ledger coming together. Definitely will give people access to even education because I'm sure the Best Buy gurus, a lot of them are into crypto and NFTs because I spoke to them when I was purchasing the cameras and they were all about that crypto and NFT life. So make sure, not your keys, not your crypto. Make sure you're storing all your stuff on a ledger. Okay, not open yet. Okay, not open yet, but make sure that you're storing it on this a ledger. All right, cool. All right, the next one, the PGA Tour partners with Autograph. Fans will be able to collect NFTs with the most iconic moments from the tour. The company promises further rewards and utility. That's pretty cool. If you're into golfing, I'm not personally. I'm really not into golfing, but that's because I suck. And I probably, if I swung at that ball, either the iron would go flying into somebody's head, or a ball would hit somebody's eye. It's either or. Um, but that's really cool. A lot of people are into golf. You got the what? You got the somebody chime in. You got the live tournament out in, I think, what is it, Dubai, and then you have obviously the PGA Tour. I'm sure there's been, obviously with the PGA Tour, iconic moments, and why not get them on an NFT? Hopefully, there's something tangible. Forget about like rewards. Like, give me tangible items that I can hold on to along with the digital. And that, by the way, that was straight from Autograph. Autograph announced that today. Let's go with the UK. UK FCA issues warning on FTX. Wow. Uh, Regulator says exchange offers financial services without authorization. I thought the FCA out in the UK stays out of the business of cryptocurrency. I know the only time they really got involved was with um, when there was billboards being put up all in the subways and on the transit systems. They got a little bit tight and they threw all that stuff off. So this is pretty weird. I mean, FTX is always in the news, mostly for good stuff, but issues warning on FTX. Regulators say exchange offers financial services without authorization. Yeah, I talk about this on the breakdown all the time. First of all, I don't even know one person that uses FTX. I'm telling you honestly, I don't know. Can somebody, if somebody can, please DM me. If you do use FTX, please DM me because I don't know anybody using FTX. Really don't know anybody using it. At least, I mean, again, all I ever hear is Binance. So this is not a shot at Sam, by the way. I think Sam is like the Warren Buffett of this goddamn space. Um, I mean, regulators are going to come after exchanges regardless. Even if the FCA is a little bit more crypto friendly, I think they're all going to come after exchanges. Next news. Let's see. There's really no news. That's the crazy part. There's really no news. Um, 15 hours ago, though, True Names, the company behind ENS domain names, regains control over ETH.link after filing a court complaining against GoDaddy. We're delighted to report that ETH.link is now back online. Our injunction was successful and the name has been returned to us. Good for them. Good for our space. Though, I don't know how I feel about ENS domains. A few months ago, I think there was like this racist person, a part of that team. I'm sure there was. There was something that was going on. I was in a spaces. I remember going into a space and there was something going on with ENS domains. There's one guy who just didn't give a F, and he was just like really, like you could say he was really racist. Forgot his name. I don't want to call the company racist. I want to say that they had an employee that might have been racist. People are like, yo, damn, really? No, I'm serious. That's serious. Um, I'm looking. Honestly, I'm looking. I'm looking for news. It's really been boring, to say the least. It's really been boring out here in the streets, as I say. Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin goes down. To me, really, when I look at Bitcoin, it's going sideways, and it's boring. People are calling the bottom at 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. ETH's going to $2. People aren't happy with the ETH merge because nothing happened. Yeah, the SEC, by the way, come out with news about the SEC went ahead and filed a complaint against what's his name, Ian. Uh, what's his goddamn name? Somebody give me his name. I was about to. I was about to say his name is like a character off of Chappelle. I forgot his name. Ian something. Great newscaster, right? What's his name? What's his name? Somebody throw me his name in the comments. Ian, while I get his last name, is literally uh, being sued by the SEC for uh, for undisclosing his participation with some sort of ICO project from 2017, and he actually has written back. Uh, he's written a response towards that complaint that has been issued to him by the SEC. And w- out of the whole thing, what I take away from it is the SEC's language, that one part on 69 where they threw in Ethereum and the nodes mostly being in America. You guys want a regulation. Don't complain about it. But from a different standpoint, I'll say this. If there are people that are doing shady shit, I do say this in spaces. I agree with it in terms of going after the shady, um, the shady characters. 2017 though, that's like a lifetime away or a lifetime ago. Just looking for just to, news to report out. I'm just looking for things that happened over the weekend, and there's really, honestly, guys, really nothing that really. I mean, Ripple here. Ripple over the weekend. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse claims that the SEC was never interested in applying the law. It was more of a matter of power. I mean, that's Brad. Brad has his opinion. Um, Brad does have his opinion. He definitely has an opinion on the SEC. Obviously, Ripple is currently in court due to the SEC filing that case against them. And by the way, Ripple took off this weekend. Ripple went from like 33 cents to like, really? You're gonna tell me to read the comments? I'm looking. By the way, I'm looking straight at the monitor this way, and somebody's like, "Dude, read the comments." Ian Bellini, is that his name? Bellini? Ian Bellini, that's his name. Okay, you happy? Yeah, Ripple went ahead and XRP, excuse me, jumped this weekend, and people were just throwing a party. Like people were literally throwing a party. I was one of those people, by the way. Shout outs to everybody in the XRP community. Whether we like each other or not, I do want to see XRP do well, and I think if Ripple does win the case, I think it will be a huge win for the entire industry. Because then I think, I would say, innovators will be allowed to innovate and not leave the states to go to other countries that are friendly when it comes to cryptocurrency and just blockchain technology in general. So if the verdict comes in 6 to 8 months, I think this entire space needs to be rooting for Ripple. And if Ripple does win, I think it would be super damaging for the SEC because that that will be one. I think they should have. I'm gonna rewind here. I don't think they should have ever went after Ripple. I think they should probably, if there was any strategy behind the SEC, should have continued to go after the low hanging fruit. Just knowing that they can't lawyer up the way that Ripple has with former SEC employees that currently work for Ripple themselves. Bitcoin is still at probably what 20,000 right now. Ethereum is at what 13, 1400, almost 1400, whatever it is. It is really boring when it comes to the market. The NFT market, I'm looking for the NFT market to finally come back. That's really been a disappointing thing for me personally, that I've gone into so many NFTs and it's like a fucking graveyard. I only have the only things that are actually sort of alive. Uh, I got a penguin that seems like it came back to life. I was about to sell that shit. Um, that pugly penguin shit. And then we have obviously the board ape, the mutant apes, other side lands. I'm hoping for comebacks. I'm hoping we need this comeback. We need the comebacks. Yuga Labs, you need to come out with something. Let's go. I'm not. I'm tired of waiting. And that's about it for the nightly news. There's really nothing to report. There's really, honestly, I looked all over the place. I looked for news and there was really nothing. Mainstream media, obviously, keeping it real as always by reporting negative news constantly. Didn't find it interesting at all to go ahead and repeat on this platform. But tune in 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as me and Nikhil Patterson will finally be back live on YouTube uh, with the breakdown, episode 61, to talk about everything that is going on in this space and in terms of regulatory matters. And we'll talk about some other shit. I can't believe Akil today. Akil, if anybody tuned in, Akil was really horrible today. What else is there? Wednesday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Gokhshtein Unfiltered. Thank you very much for the support. The viewership has been incredible. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate everybody tuning into the show. Um, we're only going to get better. And the entire network is only going to level up. We have some great talent coming on, and we have some great talent here already. By the way, shout outs to Erica. I was listening to Erica's show today. Somebody sent me a clip of Erica's show. I forgot who sent it to me. And I got to say, Erica's show is dope as fuck. Like, I sat back, I think it was something with where she was interviewing somebody from Polly Starter. I think that's the name. I'm not sure. And literally, the the way she the way she you know puts forth the questions are really cool, and to get the answers, real answers, is also really really dope, because a lot of these protocols don't want to give you the real answer. They want to go ahead and skate around it. So definitely tune in on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, into Erica's show. um, on Twitter Spaces. It's definitely worth the listen. It shouldn't have like freaking 1,000 people going into that room. 1,000 people should be heading into that room. Yep, that's it for me tonight. My name's David Gokhshtein. If you do make water, here's your opportunity to be seen. I'm looking for somebody to sponsor me. Has to be a water company. And Poland Spring. There you go. And yeah. And on that note, tune in Mondays through Fridays, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we have a whole crew who does the late night news, which is sponsored by Unstoppable Domains. Check out Unresponsible, Unresponsible, Unstoppable Domains. Go to GokhshteinMedia.com, click on the link, go get yourself a domain name, and also the merch store. I can't leave here without talking about the merch store again. The merch store, get yourself, get this in your life. I'm telling you, you get this, you become somebody. You get this shirt, you become somebody. You'll see. And on that note, I'm out. If I can find the button to be out.